Hey guys, welcome back to Stuff and Things for your daily dose of nerd news. On today's episode, the bird flu is back, guys! That's right, you heard me. We're screwed, man. The world's coming to an end. The bird flu, it's like spreading between people now. So just run to the hills and kill all the chickens. Well, that's probably what you'll hear from, well, maybe not so many words, from all the major news outlets, thanks to a study that just came out from eastern China that, yeah, there's two people with bird flu and they actually got it. Like, the 60-year-old man got it, and then he gave it to his daughter, unfortunately. And they both passed away. The 60-year-old man who frequents the local poultry market became ill about 5 to 6 days after his last visit to it, and then his daughter also contracted it about the same time frame after she was looking after him before he could be brought to a hospital. Both did die in ICU, the father about a month and a half after contracting, the daughter only about a month. And the daughter, she did not visit the market at all. Looks like she did contract it directly from her father. Now, even though both of them did have near identical strains of influenza, the H7N5, the study concluded that it's highly unlikely we're going to see anything further of this. They believe it's not a sustainable strain. It's just not going to live long enough to keep going and spreading and pandemic. But we do have to consider that there's been 133 cases reported in China of this particular strain, and of those 43 have died. So, maybe we should start worrying a bit. I mean, if you've read World War Z, it starts in China. Because China, back in high school, me and another guy did a report on a particular strain of influenza. I can't quite remember, it was popular at the time. This is like 2004 or 3. I can't remember what year. I think it was H1N5 strain. But at the time, a lot of people in higher up positions in the World Health Organization and the Center for Disease Control were actually fearing that could be the next pandemic. It could be a serious thing. And, well, we're still here today. It turned out okay. If we look at the history of influenza since the 1918 outbreak of Spanish flu, which killed, 50 million people, more than World War I, we do see a constant decline in the reported deaths. Between the major outbreaks of 57, 69, and the infamous 2009 outbreak of swine flu, which pretty much affected the entire continental United States, every outbreak there's just less and less people dying. The swine flu itself barely had any deaths at all, even though there was like millions and millions of people who had actually contracted it. Now, I'm not saying we should completely forget about the flu and stop all research and eradicate it, because that's kind of a good thing. We should try to get rid of everything that's trying to kill us. I only think we should just lay off the hype a bit on this. Humans seem to do a pretty good job at actually just beating down the flu thanks to our modern medicine, people having more access to food, abundance of food. It's amazing what a healthy, nutritious body, I say healthy very loosely, can do to beat off various diseases and viruses. So, I don't know, I'm kind of optimistic on this, which is different, because usually I'm fairly realist, which is just pessimist, but I don't say I'm pessimist. I think we're kind of mostly in the clear on this in regards to everything, but who knows, a new strain can pop up that was cooked in a Soviet-era lab somewhere in Russia, and then we're just all gonna die. But hopefully that doesn't happen. But I'm keeping it in my mind, don't you worry. And mark my words, if we die, it's coming out of China. Just gonna happen. So guys, what I'd really love to know from you is, do you think the hype over the next big pandemic is ever gonna die down? Probably not. We always seem to get hyped over the next big thing, whatever it may happen to be. Let me know in the comments down below. Either way. And of course, if you like what you see, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons wherever they happen to be, and we'll check you out in the next video.